If you'd like to support this channel, head down to the descriptions below where there are affiliate pre-order links to new Transformers. Hey everyone, Soundwave884 here, the Transformers Legacy review. In this review, we take a look at Deluxe Class Wildrider. First off, the box art. Here we go. We got the vehicle motor here, the two guns on top. Very reminiscent of his G1 toy. On the side here, we got some lovely artwork of the bot mode. Turn to the back, and we show that he is number 2 of 5 to form MENASOR. Got a picture of his robot and his vehicle mode. 13 steps get you around here. And if you scan this with your phone, you can see his strength and stats, which I'll show right here. Wildrider, Decepticon, Sports Car Warrior, Stunticon, G1 Universe, Dual Energon Scattershot Blasters. Wildrider lives up to his name. He's a bit of a loose cannon. When he hits the road, he drives to destroy. Combines the Stunticons to form MENASOR. Strength 6, Intelligence 6, Speed 7, Firepower 8. Wildrider rolls on in. Very, very nice looking vehicle mode. It's already got a little dusty. I've had them for a little bit. Just hadn't got a chance to review the figure yet. I do like that they attempted to paint his hubcaps here. I just hate that the fact that the back legs have to be pegged on reverse, so you get this ugly thing here. But someone might make some little upgrades where you can tab something in, or if you're good enough with some silver paint markers, you could just touch that up yourself and make it sort of blend in so it doesn't stand out. That way it looks a little more similar to the front wheels here. We've got this dark red stripe going down the side, dark gray, like a gunmetal gray, silver here on the car itself. Red translucent windows. I really like the color scheme of him. Nice big Decepticon logo right here on the hood of the vehicle. Underneath, he cleans up well. Now, be warned, things don't tab in well in this figure, especially these little feet here, but they don't hang down too far. You can still, you saw, roll him around pretty easily. Also, when you're transforming him, just beware that his hinges here in the back cannot go as far as the instructions show. You will get these little stress marks right here trying to raise them up. I got them on both sides, so I would recommend maybe getting a second Wildrider just in case this one breaks. One thing I do wish they would start doing again is at least painting the tail lights in or something. Just tap in a little red there. Now I gotta try to do something like that. I'm not that great with it. These are his weapons he comes with. Very similar to Dragstrip's guns, actually. They look very, very similar. They are different, though. You now can peg them together. Of course, you've seen this. I got pegs here. You can do like that, and you can take this figure. He's got 2 ports here, so you're not going to leave them like this when you do that. But you just peg on top of the car, and it'll be his G1 look. Go back in G1, they had the gun with the thing they can plug into the back here, and it'll come up over the back of the car. And that's your look there with Wildrider. Comparison with his Legacy Stunticon mate, Dragstrip, and bringing in Combiner Wars Breakneck, which is, they didn't have the name or the rights to Wildrider, so he's called Breakneck, but they got Wildrider back. Actually, they've separated into Wild and Rider. A few more comparisons here in vehicle mode with the two. This one, I say it made a little color shift. This right here kind of reminiscent of the toy, the G1 sticker that would be applied there with that. This one is a lot bigger and wider. I don't say bigger, but just wider than the Legacy version here. But you can get more articulation and stuff out of this one in robot mode. Definitely how they clean up underneath. This one here, I would say, is a little more quality, even though it does have some issues. He just feels like a little bit better quality, and this looks better quality. And this one here just looks like an actual child's toy, which is what it actually was aiming for. What I do like better in this one are the wheels. And a comparison with a Legacy Wavemate Elita 1. Yeah, that car mode is hideous. Alright, so let's go ahead and transform Wildrider. I guess I'm doing it in reverse. Oh, no, why? I don't know, because I'm probably like this 20,000th person to review this toy, so other people, I'll show you the reverse way. So to get him back to robot mode, what we're going to do is take his little feet here, just open up. Very much like the Combiners War toy, but that's what I'm saying. You cannot open this as far as see if you get the stress right here. That's because I was trying to do what the instructions showed you when it wanted you to transform this toy. See how far that goes right here? That's like level with the side of the car. It does not do that. And this loud snapping, you don't really hear any kind of snapping, and these little pegs here do not really tab in very well. But it's not anything worse than some of these Studio Series toys with the tabbing issues. I have a lot of those that don't tab for crap. Then you take this back part here, going to flip the car around, tabs right there. So the point is this, you want clearance here. And that's what the whole widening of that back part was all about. But you know, you don't get that. You gotta move his arms a little bit to get this around. Now, if they could go as wide to the side of it, shows you in the instructions, you wouldn't be having all those clearance issues there. After that, you're going to take his legs, untab them like this. Then you're going to want to straighten them out. And by doing that, they just pull straight out like this. You see there's a tab there that kind of hooks onto the inside of the leg. And you want to bring this up and around. Let's do the same on the other leg. Tab that, pull his legs up all the way around. Just want to straighten them. This one's having me a little problem to straighten. There we go, got it. So you just want his legs straight. Now fold his legs in and bring his feet down, and you're done with the legs. So we're going to get his windshield here to come up. You can see the little hinge is going to be right here. So we're going to try to move his arms a little bit. Try to get my nail under here. It tabs in right here in the middle. So I'm going to try to do both sides. We don't want to snap the translucent plastic here. There, got that up. Just bring that down. You go ahead and take these parts out like this to the sides. I'm going to take the front of the car, bring it down like this. Come here to the front. We're going to open this up, bring out his head. Push his head back, bring his arms out, sort of very much combiner words like the soft ratchets on the hands, and fold them out. And you can just bend them up. Now this folds back, and the instructions have you have it all wide, but you can compress this back like this and just bring that down on his back. That way it's a little more compact for a backpack. And then you take him by the waist, 180 him around. Get the front of the legs around. Now you are done transforming Wildrider into robot mode. Alright, an overall look here at Wildrider in robot mode. I do love the overall aesthetics. Very cartoon accurate, not accurate, but very cartoon looking. They very much pay more attention to the cartoon than they did the G1 toy. It's still very nice, very slim. The backpack is not so bad. I mean, it's there, but G1 had the backpack too, but they were very simple transformers. Pieces have to go somewhere, so I'm not going to, you know, put too much blame on that. It's doable. I've seen worse. I'm going hiking with the Decepticons. We are searching for the Pearl of Odin. Take a look at the head sculpt here on Wildrider. Very, very nicely done. He does have painted eyes in there, but he's got such a little helmet part that comes over. It kind of at times gives him that dead eye look, but it's not as bad as Combiner Wars, where his eyes are just black. So we'll do more comparisons in a moment. Overall, he doesn't want to do the splits. His legs want to just spring back on me, so I gotta get him to pose at any kind of angle. He's like this. If I try to get his legs in closer, they just want to straighten back up. So he's got a lot of problems. He's a beautiful figure. He's just got a lot of little things that just kind of takes your excitement and fun with this figure down. So I can't really get him posed at him just being awkward because his legs don't want to go to a certain spot. Weapons, take him in his hand. So we get some silver paint, blue paint right here, the red paint on the face, red paint on the arms. He's pretty much this plastic color here all around, a lot of translucent red plastic. But very nice. You can see really good at the eyes there, how when the light hits it, it is beautifully done. We'll do some comparisons with Combiner Wars Breakneck. It's Breakneck, right? I already forgot his name. Look at that. The red on Breakneck is a lot brighter of a red, whereas the red coloring on this Wildrider is more of a dark, like blood red color. He's got red thighs. Is really red. You don't notice how much red he has until you put him next to this version here. Legacy Stunticon Mate drag strip. They both look really good together, and I'm really happy to have these guys. Stunticons were always some of my favorite combiners as a kid, so I can't wait to get the rest. And why not bring in X-Transbot's version of Wildrider? This is the MP version. You can see they're very similar, and it seems like Hasbro is sort of, I don't know, say they're taking from the third-party stuff, because third-party's taken from Hasbro to make their stuff, but they're trying to go a little more on the looks of Masterpiece or third-party Transformers, and they have the look. it's just got to be about the quality. Alright, so final thoughts here on Legacy Wildrider. His weapons aren't really blast effect compatible. I had to shove that thing on and it's actually starting to droop a little bit. So final thoughts, let's go with the negatives first. Quality. He's got a lot of little issues. Don't go by the instructions fully. You'll like tear part of him up. You don't have a good clearance on his legs when you do the transformation. I have a problem with his hips. They want to spring back, so it makes posing a little awkward as I go for wide leg poses like this. Otherwise, he's beautifully painted, beautifully done. Does have a bit of a backpack. So overall, I'll recommend, if you want the combined MENASOR, you got to get this guy. But actually, really, you don't have to get this guy. But if you want the back of the leg to look nice, you have to get this guy. But he looks nice. He's beautiful. It's a beautiful toy, beautiful figure. He's just got problems. So even though he's all beautiful, the problems actually take away from my enjoyment. So this is one of the cases where I was really looking forward to something and I feel let down with this figure. I like the look of it. I'm going to get 2 of them just because I want 2 of them. I want one in bot mode and one in the combined mode. I'm just not as happy with this figure as I was with Dragstrip. I think Dragstrip overall is the better of the 2 so far. And I can't wait to get a hold of Dead End to see how he is. He looks pretty good, but I'm hoping he doesn't have any of the problems that Wildrider has. Thanks for watching this review. Until the next one, peace out.